Now inside this method, the logic is gonna be pretty much similar to what we have in the trainer. So we'll do copy paste few things. So firstly we'll create the canvas as is. Okay, we'll not have generations this time, so we'll just have the config. So this config will help in making decisions, and with this config let's call play method, and in play we'll pass this config and the genomes that we saved. Okay, so before that let's load the genome, and to load we can do const best genome equals to, let's say, local storage dot get items, and it was saved with name best genome. So we'll get that item and we'll pass it here. And one more thing we'll do, we'll check here if best genome is fetched, then only we'll do this, else we'll alert to train the AI. Okay, now let's just create one play method. Let's define it here, function, let's say play. It will accept config and our best genome that is in the JSON format. Now what we'll do is from that JSON we'll create the actual genome. So let's say it is AI genome, and we'll load it using again our neat JavaScript dot. We have a genome builder inside this, and using that we can load the genome from JSON. Here we can pass our genome and the config, so it will convert it to the genome format. Now again let's create the pipes and the birds. Let's go to this and let's copy few of the things. So this time we'll not have birds like this, we'll have just the single bird. So let's create that. So let's say new bird, and it will start from the similar position. Let's say bird init x and settings dot bird init y. Pipes, we again will have similar, like multiple pipes and kind of similar logic. So let's copy this and put it here. Okay, now let's go to this and now like this time we don't need to create this part, so we'll go directly to this. We'll create some score and track if game is running, and then we'll have while it is running. This time we'll not check with bird length, because if our bird die means the game will be over. Now if it comes to the loop, means we'll increase the fitness with some value for let's say survival reward, and then let's go here, let's add this logic to check for the like the bird and the pipe position. And this time we don't need birds 0 and all, we just need a single bird. Now we'll have a decision logic. So let's go to this and we'll have our this part. So we'll pass the similar input here. Instead we'll have just bird, bird and bird. So with these input it will decide for the output. And geez, we don't have, we just have AI genome. So using AI genome will decide for the output. If output is greater than 0.5 means we'll make our bird jump, and eventually we'll move our bird to move. Okay, now let's come here. So once this part is done, we'll have these two to check if pipe is to be added or to be removed. And then let's add this part. Okay, now here we won't have this check. Okay, so let's see where it ends. So we don't need this, we don't need this. So this time we will just compare with the bird that we have. Okay, anywhere will not have the bird, and no need for this part. Simply we'll do AI genome dot fitness plus equals to 5 if it is meeting this condition. Here also let's add AI genomes. Anyway, these things are doesn't matter, because anyway we are not gonna track the fitness anymore. And if this bird collide with any of the pipe, means our run will become false. Okay, so if it collide means run will become false. Then we'll have logic to remove like bird, sorry, the pipe. Okay, once this is done, let's go here and let's check for the add pipe logic and remove pipe logic. So once we come out of this loop, we'll check for add pipe if new pipe is required, and then pipe removal logic. Okay, so bird removal is not required. Okay, this condition we do need only for this part, let's say. So let's say if bird moves beyond the canvas, then also our run will become false. And at last we'll add the draw logic. Okay, so what we'll do is here we'll create one birds, and we'll push our bird inside it. It is just so that for drawing we can pass the array, since that draw function is expecting array. Okay, now the thing is, for now we'll have the score, but we won't have highest score in generation. So we'll add one flag here, let's say from watcher. And so let's say here we'll say true, it is from watcher. and here we'll pass it as false, like it is not from watcher. Now if we go to util, here we'll add one function, this value from watcher, and what we'll do here is if it is not from watcher, then only we'll draw this highest score generation border. Like this means while we are training AI, that time only these things will be drawn, otherwise it will not be drawn while like AI is playing the game. Okay, so we have these things. For highest score, let's pass 0. For generation, let's pass 0. Anyway, it is not going to be used. Okay, this will be true. Now let's see. Okay, we have few errors. Let's try to resolve it. So it says error here. We have unexpected reserved word await. Okay, so if we are using await, means this function should be async. Fine. And here also we should wait for the function. Cool. Now okay, we have some import issues. Let's add JS here. Okay, now if I run with AI, we got some issue. Util is not defined, so let's go and define util. Let's import it. Okay, run with AI. So AI started playing and it stopped here. Let's see why. So highest score is not defined. Okay, so we don't need highest score actually, so we'll remove this logic from here. Okay, now let's play. Yeah, so now it is moving. AI is playing the game, scoring. Okay, it went too high, it cannot make till there. Let's run again. Again it will crash because whatever it try, the pipe is too high for it to cover with that velocity. So and again, let's see if this time it works. Yeah, so like it is playing well. It's just that if pipe is like too far, that is not coverable with that velocity, then it is not able to cover that, but it is playing like pretty much well. We'll do one thing, we'll reduce the variance in pipe. So let's go to pipe, and here instead of 50-50, let's give 100-100, so there will be less variation. And let's try to run with AI. Let's see. So now it seems it is playing very well. Let's see if it could score more than 20. So it actually crossed 20, so it has learned well, and we have finally made our AI to play this game.